welcome to a very special edition of Showdown Live. We are on the doorstep of the Bunkhouse Brawl, and with me is a very special guest. We have Hal Sr.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here with you, literally 24 hours away from that big Bunkhouse Brawl supercard, but here tonight, all kinds of action on tap.
Well, Hal Sr. here, he has a slew of wrestling knowledge in his head. He's been a big fan for over 50 years from what I hear.
Absolutely, I've seen it all, and I've seen all the biggest stars, but none bigger than right here in the awesome wrestling organization.
Now, Hal Sr., I should say, you're going to love this main event. It is a big six-man tag team match featuring Apocalypse. That's right, Apocalypse. Is the hair on the... did you go into defense mode? Is the hair on your back standing up?
That name sends shivers down my spine. Apocalypse is a dangerous man.
The package, Andrew Steele.
Yeah, he's dangerous too, I suppose.
And Christian Clayton.
Oh, always a threat.
Versus the team of Jack Price.
All right, one of my favorites here in the MWO.
Skulls.
Oh my gosh.
And me, Uncle Hector, the Great Lakes champ.
That's going to be...
Yeah!
That's going to be a tremendous matchup, but also we have MWO versus AWO when X-Convict will go one-on-one with the awesome Alliance member, David Costerelli.
David Costercheese, I love that guy.
That's
Costeroni?
No, Costerelli.
Costeruni.
No. Also from there, and this is what will kick things off this week on Showdown Live, the Tag Team Championship will be on the line right now. Let's go up to our ring announcer, Alex Steele.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is scheduled for the Michigan Wrestling Organization Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers, weighing in at one singular Cadillac, Ricky and Fat Tony, the Caurdieas brothers.
I like these guys, Senior. Hey!
They are a rising tag team here in the awesome wrestling organization, as we are instructed to call it.
See, these guys are straight up out of the 50s, Hal Senior. I know you remember those times.
I am a big fan of this tag team. Ricky Caurdieas and Fat Tony.
These guys remind you of your childhood.
They really do. They are impressive. On the rise here in the tag team division, getting another opportunity at the titles.
And their opponents. First, from Togliatti, Russia, weighing in at 430 pounds, he is one half of the Michigan Wrestling Organization Tag Team Champions, Kremlin.
Did he just say 430 pounds?
And his tag team partner from Wales, Great Britain, weighing in at 212 pounds, the other half of the tag team champions, Onrey Mayhem.
Tag team champions are pretty popular here too, Senior.
Absolutely. It looks like the crowd is going to be split between the recently crowned tag team champions, Onrey, Mayhem, and Kremlin.
Well, Mayhem and Kremlin are the new tag team champions, but yeah, I wonder if that's still a little sore subject for the former tag team champions.
Obviously a show of respect here between these two tag teams. The championships are on the line, which is a surprising move when you think that tomorrow at the Bunkhouse Brawl, PF and Costerelli await the winners of this match.
But check this out, Hal Sr. These two teams are wasting no time, both sending in the heavy artillery early. Because it's a Kremlin facing off with moderately overweight Anthony.
The two powerhouses of the respective teams are going to start this one off.
Sure.
Rambo.
All right, here we go.
This one's underway.
One fall is going to win this one. The titles are on the line.
Man, like two bulls locking up.
Neither man moves there. Once again, this crowd may be split.
Is the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object there, Senior.
We have a very boisterous crowd this week here in Lincoln, Michigan.
These are really like two bulls locking up. I mean, Kremlin has a little bit of height on him, but I mean, other than that, these two men are just dead even.
Kremlin burying the knee into the midsection of that Tony.
I think I saw cheese Danish come out of Tony there.
Tony, very smart, holding onto that one, tries to reverse the Irish whip to no avail.
Both these men are just like anchors. They're not going anywhere.
Hold on.
Reminds me back in the day when Haystack Calhoun would wrestle. Attack made on both sides. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Look at Ricky Caurdieas with those jabs. That's a reminiscent of a Dusty Rhodes.
Absolutely.
See, I can make old school references too.
Very good. And now Onrey Mayhem, he's a house on fire.
Very European style from Onrey Mayhem, the native of the United Kingdom.
Full steam ahead, nobody home. Well telegraphed as Caurdieas puts the boots right to the side of Mayhem's face.
Caurdieas is taking advantage of a situation. You see, Mayhem took his eye out the ball for just a second, and it's costing him.
These two teams, they met last week.
Oh, right on his face.
And the Caurdieas look very determined here this week on Showdown Live.
Well, the Caurdieas want to be the new tag team champions.
And apparently something must have happened to that Tony.
What a maneuver.
Wait a minute here.
Oh!
Went for an elbow drop and nobody was home.
Nobody was home, that's right, Senior. Mayhem taking advantage now. Big European drop kick.
He has very educated feet. He knows how to use them to his advantage.
One went to Harvard, one went to Yale.
Nip up there by Mayhem, very impressive, appreciative of this crowd, 2 count only.
Now that spill that Mayhem took into the ropes earlier, that's gonna come into effect. Just look at those red marks on the side of Mayhem.
The man can take a beating. He is very tough in that ring. Lateral press. Tony close to the ropes, grabs it.
He's like one of them fancy watches. You can take a licking and keep on ticking.
I see why your old buddy Hal enjoys this gig so much. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, man, this much fun since they started putting prizes in the Cracker Jack.
You're not kidding. That was a happy day in the neighborhood. But right now, Mayhem may not be having a happy day.
Look at those big clubs from moderately overweight Anthony.
Hard into the buckles goes Onrey Mayhem.
Oh!
Big chop.
Let's do one more chop.
Oh, he just caught a bunch of turnbuckle. Big insecurity.
Nicely executed by Onrey Mayhem off the ropes.
Mayhem, very athletic, very underrated.
He certainly is one of the bright, shining superstars here in the MWO.
Lucky he fell right into his brother. Oh, Ricky Caurdieas wants none of this, but he's gonna go for it anyways. Big kicks, big punches.
I'll tell you what, you do not want to mix it up there with Kremlin. He has been a very angry man as of late.
That's like bringing a knife to a gunfight there, Caurdieas.
No!
Scoops him up. Beautiful body slam. Plants him in the center of the ring.
Okay, that move hurts from a normal man. Kremlin's not a normal man. That's like falling from a 2-story building.
You're absolutely correct in that.
Oh!
Vicious backbreaker there by the Russian monster.
That's called a backbreaker for a reason. That has potential to do some serious damage. Caurdieas still got some life in him.
He does. A couple of right hands. Gets him out of the harm's way for a minute at least.
I tell you, Senior, the Caurdieas are looking really good.
They certainly are.
They're surprising a lot of people here today. I mean, maybe they're not surprising people.
Oh! That was a cardinal mistake. Ran into the big clothesline by Kremlin.
Kremlin with a nonchalant cover.
I don't believe that you're going to pin Caurdieas with a hand on the chest.
Well, Kremlin now picking him back up. Maybe going for a suplex here. Ooh!
He went halfway across the ring, Uncle Hector.
Like I said, these moves from a normal man hurt like crazy, but with Kremlin, it's like it's magnified by 10.
Unbelievable action kicking things off this week on Showdown Live. Another tag.
What a great opening contest, Senior. These two tag teams are taking it back and forth. And they want to be the tag team champions.
Onrey Mayhem showing his athleticism.
Look at that nice drop kick that he does. Sorry, leg drop. I'm getting rather excited, Senior. Those big European clubs to the back of the head. Ooh, and that knee trembler just caught him right in the cranium. Only a 2 count from referee Mohawk.
I've been introduced to this Twitter. I was over here doing some tweet.
How do you like that Twitter there, Senior?
It's pretty amusing.
As soon as you figured out it wasn't about birds, you just lost your mind.
I really did. I was like, oh, I can talk to people. And I was just tweeting about the tremendous action here on the opening match of Showdown Live.
Well, you just learned how the telephone works, so you're super stoked. Big clubs from Tony.
Well, what I do know is that man, that fat Tony, very strong individual.
Tag made to the big man, and it's big guy on big guy now.
Once again, the powerhouse.
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness.
He calls that the knee of death. Oh, and another one.
Kremlin laying it all on the line here this week. Another tag.
I tell you what, when you... Oh, no, not another one, no! Oh, Tony's playing it smart.
That was a very smart move on Tony Caurdieas' part.
Tony's pretty loopy now.
Oh, man.
He's able to get back in.
Mayhem making a cardinal mistake.
Mayhem coming in. Oh! What a clothesline! What is Ricky Caurdieas having? Oh! Whoa! Look at those kicks, Hal!
Holy moly! Big kicks.
Crazy kicks.
Tony may be out on his feet. Oh! This could be a game changer.
He's rolling him up. 2. Oh! We're that close to having new tag team champions there, Senior.
And that would have changed the entire landscape of the bunkhouse brawl.
He chop blocked him. That's illegal in the NFL, but that's perfectly legal here. A double hook DDT. This could be the Oi Nation! Oh!
1, 2, 3!
Here are your winners, the Michigan Wrestling Organization Tag Team Champions, Onrey Mayhem and Kremlin.
Well, Hal, looks like we still have the same tag team champions for now, but the Caurdieas put up a valiant effort. But that Onrey Mayhem just hit that Oi Nation, as he calls it. After that, that's a wrap.
Certainly is. Very effective a maneuver there by Onrey Mayhem, retaining the tag team titles, and they have no time to celebrate. 24 hours.
No, not at all.
They have a big title defense against Periphery Jeff Klaus and Azrael at the Bunkhouse Brawl in Flint, Michigan.
Now, okay, Pure Fury and Azrael have not teamed up in quite a few years, but these two, when they were together, they were one of the most formidable tag teams of all time, Hal, and the tag champs got a tall order.
Really do. They really do, because PF and Azrael, one of the greatest tag teams in the history of this organization, a couple-time tag team champions, and they are on the doorstep of winning one more when they face Mayhem and Kremlin at the Bunkhouse Brawl in Flint.
It's going to be something to watch tomorrow.
Tomorrow afternoon. You can get all of our information on MWOonline.net. We learned earlier this afternoon we were supposed to have PF and Skulls one-on-one, but we learned as we came into Lake Orion that some sort of attack had occurred.
What?
Skulls is not in the building as we speak.
What happened to Skulls? Do you know, Senior?
Apparently there has been some sort of attack by the Awesome Alliance. We do not know which members, but we do know that it was some grouping of the Awesome Alliance. They have apparently attacked Skulls viciously, I'm being told, outside of this very building, and Skulls at this point is nowhere to be seen. It's going to be very interesting if he shows up in time for this match right now with Periphery Jeff Klaus.
Oh, man. Well, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I mean, let's take it up to Alex Steele.
Absolutely.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Hadley, Michigan, representing the Awesome Alliance, weighing in at 185 pounds, Pure Fury, Jeff Klaus.
Well, we're told it's Skulls. We're going to have to see what happens here. Is Skulls going to show up?
What's going to happen?
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 222 pounds, Skulls.
It's going to be very interesting.
You got to wonder, is Skulls here? Did he make it?
Is he going to show up? The man has been very resilient. We know this. One of the all-time greats here in this company.
Skull's been around here for a long, long time. He is resilient, but an attack from the Awesome Alliance, I don't know. Is he here? I don't see him.
I don't either.
I don't see him, Senior.
He has not shown up as of late.
Whoa, that's not Skulls.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Oh! It's my nephew, the Blue Marvel.
Well, that's not Skulls, but I'm here to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. He has taken Periphery Jeff Klaus off his game plan.
I'm so proud of my nephew. He's here trying to make a name for himself.
Oh. Well, PF, now you do not, this man, wow.
What? Oh, wait a minute. PF taking off his shirt, got a cheer? What is this, Magic Mike hour?
Nice neck breaker there by PF, vintage PF. Lateral press, 2 count only. Cherry Bomb is officiating this.
Hey, Cherry Bomb. Blue Marvel, he's my nephew. He came out here trying to make a name for himself, but it ain't looking so good. But I'm proud of him of making the effort.
He obviously wants to make a name for himself here in the Awesome Wrestling organization.
I mean, at one time, he was a former Great Lakes champion, the title I have right now, so he can get it done. He's just been in a slump lately, and he's trying to make something happen there, Senior.
Beautiful body slam there by Klaus.
I tell you what, he's not going to make anything happen getting slammed around like that.
Well, I got to believe there's still enough fight in the Blue Marvel where he's not going to get pinned virtually by one leg draped over him.
No, PF needs to be a little more. Oh,
now it's just towing with him. Just try. Oh, man!
Oh, right in the bread basket. Oh, man, he's just trying to kick those legs out. Oh, he is taking out the legs. Smart strategy.
He's been working with somebody, apparently, isolating a limb.
Oh, yeah!
Elbow to the inside of the knee.
What a great strategy being employed by my nephew here.
Marvel, big leg drop.
Good job.
Now, I'm going to tell you what.
I'll tell you what, if Marvel breaks out a flippy-doo, I will get out of this chair and pay him $10.
1, 2. Jeff Klaus, once again, able to kick out.
He's got to stay on that leg and maybe lock in a submission.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, he buried that knee into Klaus's.
Oh, my goodness. Just working on that knee.
The Blue Marvel has really gone to work here on PF.
What a strategy, though.
man. Stretching out that ligaments, you gotta wonder.
If he's smart, he needs to throw a submission on there. Maybe get a win over an alliance member like PF.
How huge would that be for him?
That would be a huge upset of the year by far.
That is a Hall of Famer.
That's a Hall of Famer. That's a former champion. That's a Klaus. That name is synonymous with the MWO.
Reverse chinlock, although it's kind of hard to see from this vantage point. PF now trying to get back to his feet. The Blue Marvel, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm impressed.
No slouch in his own right. He's had some big matches.
I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised right now. He's just keeping that side headlock on.
PF's head looks extremely red.
Yeah, it does.
Cutting the oxygen off. The Blue Marvel has really...
Look at Blue Marvel. Look at all vicious, looking like a honey badger.
Man, I'll tell you what, Marvel and them low kicks.
Man, he's good to go for sliced bread.
Oh, my goodness.
He hit the sliced husky. He hit the sliced husky. He told me that's what he wants to call it.
Whoa. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
That's an homage to one of my broadcast partners, Oscar Bread.
Both men are down, but what an incredible maneuver by the Blue Marvel. He's breaking out all kinds of new moves to his repertoire.
That's French for stuff that you do. And Jerry.
Man, that was unbelievable. I was sitting here speechless thinking I was going to see an upset.
Yeah, that would have been something, Hal. Look at the Blue Marvel. He's shocking the world.
Looking like $1 million this week. Just incredible here. The Blue Marvel, he does not want to get too cocky.
Look at Blue Marvel taking that Captain Morgan pose. He's got a little something in him. That's a little pep in his step.
That's certainly some renewed aggression.
Look at PF. He don't look like he's playing around anymore.
Nope.
Oh! What's he call that thing?
It's got to be some sort of modified spine buster. That was impressive.
That's a Klaus bomb.
Sure. Not to be confused with the Bash bomb.
It's a Klaus bomb.
PF, I'm kind of surprised that the Blue Marvel has taken it to him quite like this.
PF trying to make it to his feet, though. Oh, he's up. His match is going to continue. Looks like he could be measuring up Blue Marvel for something.
Well,
both men are in the corner, maybe resting. Whoa! His sternum goes straight into the corner. Oh, big clothesline, like an NFL linebacker.
We just found out, we're being told right now, that following this match, the executive producer of Showdown Live has some sort of historic announcement for all of us here at the ONTV studio.
What could that possibly mean, Senior?
No telling. It doesn't say. I guess that's what they call it, a surprise.
Is Blue Marvel getting a title shot? Oh, man! The close encounters!
Impressive. 1, 2, no!
What? Are you kidding me?
PF has put away so many big names with that move.
The Blue Marvel just kicked out of the Klaus encounters. That is incredible.
And he's getting back to his feet, slowly but surely.
I tell you, Blue Marvel, he's the underdog of the year. Oh, look at those vicious kicks. Oh! And that one sent him flying a little bit.
Kicking for the uprights.
Look at Jeff Klaus. He works hard.
He is working hard. Oh, man, sunset flip.
Oh, he has it! Oh! How close was that, Senior?
I could not believe it. I thought that was it.
The Blue Marvel getting frustrated.
Certainly is. He's got to keep his cool. He is in there with a Hall of Famer.
So, okay. Man. Both of them are trying to make it up to their feet, though.
Jeff Klaus now, Irish whip. No, Marvel.
Whoa! What's going on here?
I don't know, but PF caught him.
What's going on?
Holy moly.
He just couldn't support the weight.
So much has been taken.
Just gave out on him.
Yep, so much has been taken out of both superstars. PF, you know, I'm surprised that he's in the condition that he is.
Wait a minute! Oh, a modified version.
Man, oh man. What is Blue Marvel doing?
He's headed up. He's going up. He's gonna fly. I believe he can fly.
Oh no, wait, took too long.
There's a storm coming. PF live.
1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
Here is your winner, Pure Fury, Jeff Klaus.
Can you believe that? What a contest!
That was really something special, ladies and gentlemen. You don't see that kind of match. You would have thought it was going to be a one-sided onslaught, but my goodness gracious, give credit to the Blue Marvel for putting up a tremendous fight.
Give credit to my nephew, the Blue Marvel. Jeff Klaus, he was expecting gold. He got the Blue Marvel. It's only preparing for a different style, but he still came out on top.
And you gotta wonder what is the condition of Skulls. He apparently is not going to be in this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, we had booked a big six-man tag team main event. It was supposed to be Apocalypse, Christian Clayton, and Eric Copeland. But unfortunately, Copeland is not able to participate in tonight's event. Same goes for the ghetto superstar Jason Platinum. The big winter storm that moved into southeastern Michigan has made it impossible for Platinum to come up here this week.
PLAT got a little snowbound.
Certainly did.
That's terrible.
But we did find out that the package, Andrew Steele, is going to take Copeland's place. Who is going to take Platinum's place when you team up with Jack Price and you later on in this broadcast? Right now, we are expecting a big announcement from the executive producer here at ONTV. Let's go up to our ring announcer, Alex Steele.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have a moment of your time, please welcome the executive producer of ONTV Studios and Showdown Live, Rodney Farnsworth. And his partner, Bruce Beamer.
Brace Beamer, ladies and gentlemen, former referee.
Brace Beamer.
And Rodney Farnsworth. Last time these two men were here, they announced that we were going to be a monthly show.
These are the good news guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brace Beamer and I requested this time to, first of all, thank you all for the overwhelming support that Showdown Live has been given by you, the live audience, and the audience at home and whatnot. Thank you. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you very much. Brace?
Yeah, again, some of you may have known me from the past. I used to referee here. It was fun, but you know what we're doing here with ONTV, Farnsworth, the whole crew here. We're just trying to bring a good, quality wrestling product to the community. Thus far, I think we've done that. The MWO, AWO, and everybody's been great. The fans have been great, and we thank you. Thanks.
Now, so far the show's obviously been tremendous. Like I said, overwhelming, tremendous support, and 2013 is going to be no different. Brace Beamer and myself didn't get to where we are today by resting on our laurels, and even though the shows have been great, we have a major announcement today for the future of Showdown Live, and hopefully this will just be the first of many for 2013. Starting next month, on March 16th, will be the first part of a television title tournament that will be a new belt or a returning belt to the MWO, AWO, and that'll be the first matches in the tournament next month, and that belt will be defended here live every month from that point forward.
That's perfect. Thank you. Once again, the MWO, AWO, we'll have our own title right here and on TV. Everybody, thank you and enjoy the show.
Unprecedented, ladies and gentlemen, the television championship is making its return to this organization starting March 16th, exclusively on ONTV Showdown Live. The first round matches. It's going to be incredible.
I can't wait. The TV title's coming back. There's going to be a big tournament for it. I can't wait for this, Senior.
Well, that obviously explains why Brace Beamer has spent the last several episodes, kind of looking at the talent here in the awesome wrestling organization, and that tournament is going to be simply off the charts.
I can't wait for it. I hope I'm in it. I hope Oops is in it.
We'll have to see what happens right now. Another big one-on-one matchup. Let's go up to the ring with Alex Steele.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Greatness, USA, Population 1, weighing in at 210 pounds, this is David Costerelli.
Well, you heard him right. It's a David Beaveroni.
No, that's Costerelli.
It's David Spaghetti.
The newest member of the Awesome Alliance. Hall of Famer, one of the all-time greats here in this company.
David Costerelli is really doing a lot.
Former tag team champion, former Great Lakes champion. Tomorrow, he will team up once again, for another shot at the tag team championship.
And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of Dead X-Convict.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one of the
Warm
most...
response.
There he is, folks, one half of Dead X, and you gotta believe he is not gonna be in a good mood given the circumstances with Skulls.
Oh no, he just lost his tag team title. He is mad, and one of the reasons that he's not tag team champions anymore is staring right across him.
He and Costerelli, two of the many superstars that will take place in that big bunkhouse brawl match next tomorrow night from the McCreath Theater in Flint.
Now, Senior, you've been studying great beards for over 50 years. What do you think about this rockin' man beard that X-Con is rocking?
Well, I believe it's got to rank up there in probably the best in all of wrestling at this point here in the MWO, AWO.
Was there anybody in the history of this great sport who's had a better beard?
Well, you have to go way back and look at the Yukons. Okay, the Yukons had big beards.
Well, Captain Lou Albano had a pretty sweet beard.
Bruiser Brody, you can go right on down the line.
But David Costerelli now taking control of this.
This is going to be just a tremendous matchup.
Got that hammerlock into the X-Convict.
Both of these superstars, ladies and gentlemen, former Great Lakes champion, former tag champ.
Just so you're not confused, Senior, that's just a shirt that X-Con is wearing. His ribs aren't really showing. It's just a t-shirt.
Well, thank God. Yeah, I didn't want to say nothing. I was kind of freaking out over here, but I appreciate you letting me know. Oh man, big collision. Oh man, big hip toss by X-Con.
That was like a 720 spin on a hip toss. That was awesome.
Beautiful arm drag, and Japanese arm drag.
The Japanese variation. Does it remind you of Antonio Inaki?
It certainly does. So does that clothesline there by David Costerelli.
Tell you what, David Beaveroni's looking pretty good.
He's as real as it gets, folks.
Whoa!
Man, over the top rope and onto the floor unceremoniously.
Over the top rope to the floor to grandmother's house we go.
Ex-convict is in big trouble here.
Ex-con trying to get back in the ring. That's a mighty big spill that he took there, Senior.
None of these individuals want to risk injury going into that big invitational battle royal tomorrow night.
Man, Senior, has anybody ever told you that you sound a lot like your son?
No. Oh, man, he tried to slingshot him in, but X-Con buried that shoulder in the solar plexus.
Whoa! Oh, Nelson bomb from the ex-convict. Tell you what.
That's a chiropractor's dream right there.
Crashing down right on that tailbone, not a good way to spend a Saturday night.
Ex-convict. Oh, man.
Oh! Try to go for the purple Cobra smash.
1, 2. Oh, 2 count only.
These fans are definitely getting behind ex-convict, though.
Certainly are. He is one of the more popular stars. Again, one half of Dead X.
David Spaghetti is not very popular here.
Big body slam, showcasing that power. David Costerelli, very strong, ladies and gentlemen.
What a leg drop by David Costco.
1, 2. That was a close 2 count. These two will not be breaking bread later tonight.
No, definitely not. Speaking of bread, we'd like to give a shout out to our colleague Oscar Bread. Weather's keeping him away too.
Big snap suplex there by Costerelli. Azrael, as some people call him.
He's taking the fight right to ex-convict. I tell you, these ex-convict chants are deafening.
They certainly are. The fans really rallying behind ex-convict. That's got to wear something on Costerelli, making his return after a few-year hiatus here.
I mean, Costerelli was out for a little bit, but look at that spinning heel kick.
That's going to kill any momentum.
I think he might have broken his beard with that kick.
2 count only. That was a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen.
These two are just taking the fight right to each other, though.
Certainly are. Oh,
both men very
miss.
similar in stature. Whoa! Oh, Russian leg sweep!
Beautifully executed there by X-Con. He's going up.
He's going up! He's going up!
This could be his swanton bomb, man.
Oh!
Nobody home.
He came crashing down right on his neck.
Costerelli now.
Oh, man!
Wait a minute.
Look at X-Con!
Full steam ahead.
Oh, that leg drop!
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's it!
Here's your winner, X-Convict.
Big win there for the X-Convict.
I tell you what, the returning beefaroonie, man.
All right, well, I am going to excuse myself. I'm being told that Hall of Famer Damon Gray is going to be taking over here on broadcast. Absolutely. Enjoy the rest of the show. Good luck tonight.
That's Convict celebrating with his fans here. Man, looks like a great deal of iron. I don't know where that's up from. The next Convict celebrating with his fans here. The smooth criminal rolling in 3 minutes late. Thank you. You're like every weatherman ever. You're just bad.
And inaccurate, I guess.
Very inaccurate. Speaking of inaccurate, let's go up to Alex Steele.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 85 kilos, he is the Canadian National Heritage Champion, the gentleman, John Campbell.
Hail to the king, baby.
No! He spends immediately telling USA. Personally, I don't think it's that good of a network. I don't even like Burn Notice that much.
It's got all kinds of great shows. Psych, White Collar. Come on, man.
There's that thing that they play on Monday nights.
Yeah, that too.
I think this guy has an infatuation with the season of Honor. Look at all those leaves all over.
I guess.
He loves the fall season.
Big syrup, man. I haven't quite decided yet.
I'm just wondering how many squirrels it took to make that goal.
I was thinking muskrat.
It's not squirrel, you're an idiot! It's Canadian beaver!
This is a PG show, sir, please.
And his opponent.
Silence!
Gentleman John Campbell not having any
From
luck quieting his fans here.
Crashtown.
Where?
What the sheet says. That's it. His name is Oops.
Unorthodox in this style. And I'm a little excited to see the gentleman. Yes.
Oops just cannot stay on his feet. What is wrong with this guy? Whoa!
Ow.
That is not human.
Yeah. You think Oops is human? Look at this guy. He's a walking crash test dummy.
I am a wrestler of the highest caliber, and I have to wrestle that idiot? I am a superstar! Come on, guys, get in the ring. Come on.
John Campbell obviously having complaints. Are you kidding me?
I do not envy Eric Cherry in his match today.
Check out your weapons right now.
How do you prepare for a guy like Oops?
You don't. You watch old tapes of crash test dummies hitting the wall, I guess, maybe?
Somebody needs to dress up like a wall and face this guy Oops.
Perhaps you roll around in the ring with a sandbag, maybe?
Away from me. I didn't know MWO was an equal opportunity employer and they let people like you wrestle.
Oh, wait a minute now.
We are an equal opportunity employer. And we'll let anybody have a shot. And I mean anybody.
Ring the bell.
Take a look at Leo Adonis's career.
That was kind of a hit below the belt.
It was.
I have to wrestle this idiot.
I don't get... What is Oops doing?
Collar and elbow tie-up at this particular point.
Okay, I'm one of the weirdest people you know. I don't get Oops.
He pulled my hair.
He's in the same vein as Ooga Booga.
What is he doing?
I don't hear either, seriously.
I think they're trying to pull each other's hair, but to no avail. Hey, a man who's bald and...
Was that a shoulder block?
That was a shoulder block. Doing a leapfrog over the body. Campbell,
he's looking for Oops. He can't find him. Ah! That scared me. Well, John Campbell just being embarrassed here.
He cheated.
He's wrestled some of the greats in the independent circuit in Michigan. And
John Campbell
startled me. Come on,
John Campbell is a regional superstar. He's been featured in Pro Wrestling Illustrated. This is embarrassing.
I think he has no idea how to compete with a performer like...
I'm not a chicken!
Oops is not really your traditional professional wrestler there, Damon Gray.
Hey. Is he entertaining?
Is he petting his jacket?
He's petting his jacket. He likes Canadian beaver as well, I take it.
These two tie it up now.
I got him this time!
Stand inside headlock by John Campbell.
Okay.
Oops complaining about a hair pull.
Wait a minute. Traditionally, a side headlock is designed to take the oxygen out of your opponent. Does he even breathe?
I don't know.
Canada!
John Campbell off the ropes.
Oh, he's trying the same thing now. He's trying to Wait a minute. John Campbell just got outsmarted by a dummy.
That he did. What's that say about John Campbell?
Oh, man. How embarrassing for the gentleman, as he likes to call himself, John Campbell.
Not just a dummy, a dancing dummy.
Come on, John.
Oh, man.
Two. I'm not a baby! I'm not a baby!
Let's face it, John Campbell, he's getting schooled by a dummy.
He is. Ref up to a 7 count.
This is insane.
Campbell trying to get in before the count of 10 makes it.
What is Oops saying? Is he saying gypsy?
I don't know. I thought you spoke, dummy. Can you translate for me, Uncle Hector?
Oh, yeah.
You'll never make a fool of me!
John Campbell, none too happy with Oops at this particular moment. Sick of being humiliated.
Oops has a history of being in so many car wrecks. You know, John Campbell, he's got to be like nothing.
Didn't this guy have a animated TV show in the 90s?
What do you think about
He doesn't even look that old.
I don't know, but he's been in more car wrecks than Matthew Broderick.
That's possible. Campbell.
USA this!
Wait a minute! Is Oops' pelvic region stronger than John Campbell's knee?
When it's made out of plastic, apparently.
Oh, man!
Campbell wisely reversing whatever it was that Oops was trying to do to him.
You idiot!
Looks like John Campbell's getting the best of Oops now.
He's choking him out. I guess he does kind of breathe. He was twitching.
He's kind of human. He's like that one Robin Williams movie.
Peter Pan?
Yeah, Peter Pan. That's what I was talking about.
That's it! Cover up the fist, John.
Popeye? Aladdin.
I'm not a baby, I'll slap you!
John Campbell insisting that he is not a baby.
John
Campbell's not a baby, and he's playing with a doll right now.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot to inform you. Coming up after this match, there's a huge announcement from the Board of Officials.
Are you kidding me?
No, huge announcement from the Board of Officials. Oh, and that's it.
Here's your winner, the gentleman, John Campbell.
Usually when Oops gets beaten, airbags pop out of his chest.
Usually.
Campbell being a sore sport, let's face it, Campbell was just embarrassed, and he can't handle embarrassment well.
How embarrassed would he have been had he lost this match to Oops this evening?
Campbell.
Gentleman John Campbell.
He's still pretty sore about it. What's Oops doing? Eric Cherry running away from him now.
I don't blame him. All right, I was informed by the Board of Officials that if anybody saw a showdown this past week, Apocalypse will be defending his MWO championship against Scotty Freytown and Jack Price in a triple threat main event tomorrow at the Bunkhouse Brawl.
All right.
And at this time, I would like to introduce the man responsible for this match happening, the new co-CEO of the Michigan Wrestling Organization, me! I got reinstated!
David Gray's been reinstated! This is fantastic!
Much to the chagrin of Cody Leedy, he is no longer the emperor in charge of the Michigan Wrestling Organization. He now has to work cohesively with me in all decisions that are made concerning the Michigan Wrestling Organization. So, Mr. Leedy, I know you couldn't be here today. I hope you're watching at home. I'll see you tomorrow.
Can you believe what we just heard? David Gray's the new co-CEO? This is fantastic news. Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I was told to keep it quiet.
This is incredible. You're co-in charge now.
Yep. I don't know who to feel sorry for more, Cody Leedy or Oscar Hosky, because it looks like Apocalypse is wrestling tomorrow, and I said if he was wrestling tomorrow, Hosky took a bet. That means tomorrow he has to enter the Bunkhouse Brawl in a dress.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
It's even more embarrassing than what Campbell just went through.
That's possible, so.
All right, well, we have another match coming on up. It looks like the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. This is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for a 1 fall.
Better than you!
Introducing first, representing the Awesome Alliance at a combined weight of 650 pounds, the package Andrew Steele, the franchise Christian Clayton, and the awesome son, the awesome icon, Apocalypse, the MWO heavyweight champion.
Awesome Alliance. Not well received by this crowd here this evening. Little brotherly love being displayed here in the center of the ring.
And now, their opponents.
Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like pancakes?
First, from somewhere in Mexico, weighing in at 445 pounds, he is the Great Lakes champion, Uncle Hector.
Feels like this guy was just out here. Chris Clayton, a little unhappy that Uncle Hector is the Great Lakes champion, enacting his rematch clause for the Great Lakes title tomorrow at the Bunkhouse Brawl. Should be a good match.
And introducing next, from Comstock Park, Michigan, weighing in at 180 pounds. Wait a minute.
Steele's a little rusty from his time
Whoa,
away.
that's not. From parts unknown, weighing in at 222 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, this is Skull.
Doesn't look like the Awesome Alliance is a little too pleased at that little lineup change I made earlier this evening. Little intimidation on the part of Skulls towards the Awesome Alliance. Of course, Apocalypse and Skulls having history in the MWO, being former tag team champions.
We got a skeleton. We're winning. That's right.
And now their partner from Comstock Park, Michigan, weighing in at 180 pounds, the captain of Team Greatness, Jack Price.
Welcome, Andrew Steele. You here to help me announce?
Well, I'm not Andrew Steele. He's the
I'm
guy
sorry.
over there in the corner. I must apologize, Earl.
It's been a while, man.
Yes,
it's been a while.
I've been quite rusty. But nevertheless, we have an immense situation on our hands. We thought that Skulls would not be here tonight, and yet there he is, front and center, along with Jack Price and the Great Lakes champion, Uncle Hector, and the Awesome Alliance looks pretty rattled, despite the fact that they have the Awesome Icon Apocalypse and a multi-time champion, multi-time Bunkhouse Brawl winner in the form of Christian Clayton. The package Andrew Steele, nonetheless, should be very concerned.
Well, and Andrew Steele, like you know, is a former MWO champion in and of himself.
Yes, he is. Triple Crown winner.
Triple Crown winner. In fact, the entire Awesome Alliance team is made up of former Triple Crown winners.
So if anybody can get the job done, obviously it's the package, but he's got a heck of a mountain to climb here.
He does have a mountain to climb in Skulls.
Yep. I mean, it may not look that wide, but it's pretty high. That's about 6 feet of bones right there.
Oh, trust me, I know. I've been in the ring against Skulls, and that is not a fun thing to do at all.
It's not a fun thing for anyone who happens to stand across the ring from him.
It's like the Awesome Alliance is trying to instill confidence in Steele.
Yep. Well, that's what they're supposed to do. I mean, they are a team. They work as a unit. And there he goes. This match is underway. Let's ring that.
Here we go. The ref officially calling for the bell.
Package is staying right on Skulls. That's what you got to do. You got to hit him hard, and you got to hit him fast. But Skulls seems to have a death grip on that top rope, and there's a shot to the throat, and let the mauling commence.
Yeah. Skulls is not the most technical wrestler in the world. He'll just beat you down till you stay down, and then he'll beat you some more.
Absolutely.
Ooh, vicious shot to the face.
Sends Andrew Steele right on his back. Irish whip off the ropes. And there it is, that patented flying clothesline we've seen so many times. And now another blatant chokehold right in front of the referee. He's going to have to let that go.
Yeah, well, Skulls has been known to bend the rules on occasion to his advantage.
That's all a part of his mean streak, part of the reason why nobody really wants to be across the ring from him. Big scoop slam sends the package to the mat. He's in trouble early. Tag made to Uncle Hector, the Great Lakes champion.
Captain of Team Waffles.
Yep, right. A little European uppercut of his own. That's very impressive. We go front face lock. What's he going to do here? Beautiful suplex. Crashing down to the mat is the package. And look at this. He's mocking the package. That's usually his move.
Yep. Clayton trying to call for a team meeting, but Steele unable to make the tag into his corner.
He must have missed the memo for that team meeting.
He must have.
Jack Price in now with those clubbing forearms over the back. Fisherman suplex up and over. He keeps the bridge. Cover. And Christian Clayton breaks up the pin attempt.
Wisely breaks up the pin with the beating that Steele's been taking the last few minutes at the hands of Skulls and Uncle Hector.
Yep. And now
going for an Oklahoma roll here.
2 count only, and he's right back on the attack. Reminiscent of their last singles match when I'm running. We're right here on Showdown Live. Skulls is up. Down comes the leg. You are watching Cover 2. And Christian Clayton once again breaking up the pinfall attempt. And this time Skulls doesn't want any of it.
Well, that's the strategy of the Awesome Alliance. Whether you like these guys or not, they do work as a cohesive unit. Whereas Jack Price, Uncle Hector, and Skulls are not a formal team.
Not a formal team, but they seem to be getting along pretty well regardless. There are no timeouts in wrestling, but apparently they decided to take a timeout.
Yeah.
If they had any sense, they probably would hope that the package would tag out to one of his more experienced opponents.
All three of these men on this side of the ring have had former tag team experience working with various people, and all have been tag team championships at one point or another throughout their career.
Uncle Hector being a tag team champion with Kremlin, Jack Price being a tag team champion with Pure Fury Jeff Klaus, and of course Skulls and his partner X-Convict have been the most dominant tag team in recent memory, but in present memory, down package Andrew Steele with yet another suplex, and he sits up.
Yeah. Of course, The Awesome Alliance over there has seen their share of tag team matches, or tag team championships as well. Steel, of course, was tag team champion with you at one point in his career. Apocalypse was tag team champions with, of course, Skulls, and they were dethroned at one point by the team of Chris Clayton and myself, Damon Gray. So
those were some memorable times.
All 6 of these men have tons of experience in the tag team arena. However, like I was saying, the Awesome Alliance is the only one that is currently a tag team that works together and works cohesively within itself.
Well, if it works so cohesively, there's a big splash in the middle of the ring. The package is just getting torn apart, cover, and another kick out by the package, Andrew Steele. Very resilient on this part, and he has to be at this point.
Yeah, but he needs desperately to make a tag if he's going to stand any, the Awesome Alliance rather, is going to stand any form of shot. Man, look at the show of strength by Uncle Hector.
That is not an easy package to pick up, if you pardon my pun.
Hey, we love good puns out here.
Big leg drop.
Ooh, nonchalant cover.
2 and... Ooh, Hector needed to hook the leg there.
Hook the leg.
Able to use the momentum in his legs to pop his shoulders off the mat.
Yeah, well, that's the good ring strategy. I mean, Steele has been in this ring for, what, 7+ years? 8+ years with the MWO?
8+ years.
I mean, he's what we, classify as a veteran around here. He's no dummy when it comes to ring presence and knowing how to escape, especially a nonchalant pin such as that.
Apocalypse has seen enough as he blatantly breaks up the submission attempt and the chinlock. You are watching Showdown Live on the ONTV network. We thank you so much for watching, and especially those of you watching online, as Jack Price gets the tag from his partner.
I don't know how smart that was on the part of Steele. He had an opportunity to tag out.
Now, there we go. The momentum has been reversed. A big splash in the corner. And now Jack Price is in the wrong part of town.
He definitely is in the wrong part of town. Steele seems to be distracting the referee.
Look at this. And while the referee's being distracted.
Waiting for a tag to be made. Oh, referee Orville Houston, a little intimidated by Skulls.
Orville Houston has his work cut out for him. The Awesome Alliance, as you say, are a great tandem, but they love breaking the rules, as you saw just there.
Steele finally makes a tag into the franchise, Chris Clayton.
Yep, now the Awesome Alliance are running on steam. And Jack Price needs to find a way out of this situation, or it's going to be lights out for this awesome super team. Cover and... Again, not hooking the leg to make the pinfall attempt. Jack Price able to kick out early. So tenacious is this.
Price trying to make the tag, Clayton cutting him off. Hector and Skulls leaning over as far as they can, but ooh, nice snapmare takeover, knee to the back, followed by an elbow to the back. Sorry to step on your play-by-play.
No, that's okay. You have more experience than I do.
Hey, you're the announcer here. I'm the new co-CEO.
Yep. Congratulations, by the way, on being reinstated.
Hey, I'm one step closer to getting my job back.
Well, right now, we would hope that Jack Price gets his eyesight back. All the damage being done to the eyes and the upper head of Jack Price. Christian Clayton is wearing him down, and it's only a matter of time, you gotta believe, before he makes the tag to Apocalypse. He has that hand up and ready.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna play with him just a little bit more.
Hell yeah. Well, most of Clayton's offensive repertoire involves damage to the head of his opponent. 2 of his biggest moves, the Neil Diamond Cutter and the super kick, both are more effective if you soften your opponent's cranium up before applying.
Reversal. Spine buster.
Huge spine buster.
Yeah. The momentum has shifted, but Jack Price is down. Can he get to his corner and make the tag? And there he is.
Tags in Uncle Hector.
Uncle Hector is in, and now he's not going to give Chris Clayton a chance to breathe. This feud.
He's calling for his flippy-doo.
Flippy-doo.
Oh!
Very nice ring presence by Christian Clayton. The Great Lakes champion is in trouble. This feud has been boiling for months.
That's one of the problems when you call out what you're going to do next. You're giving your opponent time to make preparations.
Yep. It better, yeah. And now the dirty work is being done.
Oh, yeah.
The Icon is in the ring.
The Icon got fired a couple of shows ago.
The awesome Icon is
there you go.
And now the punishment begins. Cover 2 and 2.5.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna take a little bit more than that to get rid of it. Trying to squash that head like a grape. The pain must be excruciating. You gotta believe that Uncle Hector's not gonna give up. Skulls and Jack Price are willing him to his feet, as well as this jam-packed studio. Demon Gray, you gotta believe he's gonna try to fight back,
and he is fighting back. Oh!
Jawbreaker!
Off the ropes goes Uncle Hector. Oh!
Back
into
elbow.
Vicious back elbow.
And now he makes the cover. 2 and no. Still, Uncle Hector and his team are still in this match. But for how long?
How long indeed? The vicious assault that Apocalypse lays on any of his opponents.
Always good to have that ace in the hole, that ace up their sleeve. That will be the awesome Icon Apocalypse. None can match his ferocity, his strength, and his insanity. And he now has a death grip on the Michigan Wrestling Organization Championship. One of his 2 opponents this Sunday at the Bunkhouse Brawl is trying to get attention of that grip. Yep, Jack Price has been. Now he's being.
Ooh, Uncle Hector getting his eyes raked by Apocalypse. On that note, I think the smart man going into this match tomorrow, this triple threat match, is Scotty Freytown, who, due to unforeseen circumstances, could not make it today. But tonight we got Apocalypse and Jack Price both in the main event fighting each other. Are these guys going to be at 100% tomorrow at the Bunkhouse Brawl for that title defense?
Christian Clayton now drawing the ire of Jack Price, but I believe he's made the tag. The referee is not making him go back to his corner. House of Fire is Jack Price. This crowd is on fire.
Yep.
Jumps in the corner. Hits the mark.
Big splash by Jack Price. Going for a second one. Still unable to get the big man off his feet.
I think he might have to do one more.
Oh! And he caught a knee to the jaw.
Cover 2 and no.
Once again, like I said earlier, you tell an opponent what you're going for. You give him time to prepare.
Well, how in goodness' name did he kick out of that? That looked like it might have broke his jaw.
I think it was a spasm, not necessarily a kick out. Oh, APOC just muscling him off the mat, tossing him like a rag doll into that corner.
The strength, the unfettered raw power of Apocalypse is scary to behold, as you can see.
Oh, yeah. I can attest to. That man is, it's just being on the receiving end of anything that guy is dishing out.
Oh, I could hear that all the way over here.
I know. Just a man of his size takes even the most simplistic move and just turns it into devastation.
Oh, and that's not so simple either. Catching Jack Price in a knee. There was an elbow to the back. You gotta believe this could be very. Skulls isn't having any of it. Taking a page out of the.
Smart move on the part of Skulls. There's no way in the world Jack Price would have kicked out of that.
Skulls kind of taking a page out of the Awesome Alliance's playbook by stepping into the ring.
Shenanigans on the part of the Awesome Alliance. And downstairs goes Apocalypse.
Yep. A devastating double team move, and Jack Price is down. Christian Clayton mocking him. Not going for a cover. He's giving him. Oh, that's a nice leg drop. Incredible elevation. One of the best athletes. Cover 2 and no.
He's one of the quickest high flyers. He's fast. He's technical. I mean, you never know what he's going to do at any given point. I wrestled with the man for years, and I don't know what he's going to pull off sometimes.
Yep, very insightful on the part of Damon Gray. Yep. Now he's going to feed him a couple of arms.
Irish
to the corner.
Yep.
Clayton on his feet on the apron.
Tossing him outside, shoulder by Clayton.
Here goes Sunset. Just flipped
Clayton to the rollover. Into the leg lariat.
Flying leg lariat on the part of Jack Price, and both men are down. Jack Price needs to get a tag into Skulls, needs to get a tag into Uncle Hector, someone who can turn the pace of, here we go, cover, 2, and the package breaking up the, Skulls has had enough of that.
Oh yeah, the package got in, got out, did what he needed to do to break up the pin. Clayton trying to stop Price from making it to his tournament, tags in Apocalypse.
And again, the momentum comes to a screeching halt.
Ah, yeah, that vicious elbow to the back of the head.
Apocalypse applying the rear chin lock. This is the only kind of action you can see live on ONTV or on ONTV.org. Skulls has stepped into the ring once again to break it up, and Apocalypse just stands up.
Oh, he was quick to get out of the way before Skulls could do any form of offensive move to himself, but still the damage to Jack Price has been done. He desperately needs a tag.
You have to believe that Apocalypse knows Skulls so well. He may also believe that that Skulls is the only person who can really pose a threat to Skulls. But Jack Price is certainly holding his own.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that because Jack Price has defeated Apocalypse for the MWO Championship.
True.
Oh!
What a devastating move. Crushing. Cover 2 and again. Skulls breaks up the pinfall attempt.
Wisely making the save on Jack Price.
That could have been it, Damon Gray. That could have been it. Jack Price is on the floor. He needs to make a tag. He's crawling to the wrong corner.
He's out of it, man. I mean, this is just a vicious assault. He's taking it at the hands of Apocalypse. Ooh, ducks the clothesline, ducks the other clothesline. Springboard.
DDT!
Caught him with it. Beautiful DDT.
DDT! The high-flying, the educated feet of Jack Price is serving him well. And what a time for he gets the tag! He gets the tag!
And Apocalypse tags in steel. Now this is a mismatch and a half.
Yes, it is. You have to believe that this is probably going to be the beginning of the end of the Awesome Alliance here tonight on Showdown Live.
I hate saying this, but never say never when it comes to the Awesome Alliance. They are some of the shadiest, underhanded wrestlers I've ever seen in the MWO.
Absolutely. They always got something up their sleeve, but right now,
always something up their sleeve.
The package Andrew Steele's got his Skulls' hands around his neck.
Yeah,
he's not even bothering with the cover at this point.
Yeah, Skulls needs to be careful, man. They are in control at this particular point, and I'd hate to see him lose this match due to a disqualification. No, Skulls can't control himself.
Yeah, we don't want a disqualification. We want a winner. We want a winner this match.
We do want to win. We
want forearms to the back of
finalization.
Andrew Steele.
Closure.
Tag made to Uncle Hector, the Great Lakes champion, who placed right in the breadbasket. You could say that was a field goal.
Yeah.
Now,
are we talking American football or Mexican football?
And now Uncle Hector having a little fun with the package.
You ever do that to him growing up?
Yeah, I'll admit it. I've done that a couple of times. I've given him nuggies. I've given him.
I used to wedgie him a lot in the ring. You ever do that?
Yeah.
There we go.
I admit it. That's probably why he is this way.
Oh, gorilla press on the part of Uncle Hector. Look at that power.
Easy feat to achieve. Look at
He's doing squats.
Wow. All day, every day.
He's working hard all day, every day, folks.
And drops package like yesterday's newspaper.
Oh.
Cover 2 and no.
That's pure waffle power there, folks. Pure waffle power.
Yep, pancakes can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they can, but I certainly don't know.
Yeah. You can't get that kind of physique.
He's actually challenging the package to pick him up. Package wisely going to punch him, but now we're in a punching match.
Wow. Blows here.
And the package seems to be getting the upper hand. This is the break he needs, but he's got a death grip on that top rope.
Yeah.
Plus, he's so heavy to move, Uncle Hector is. It's going to be very hard to get him to move anywhere.
Is that a fat joke? That was uncalled for. Steel.
Well, I'm just calling it like I see it, Damon.
Well, that's true. Steel is back, gave out. Hey, I sympathize with him.
Uncle Hector with the front face lock. And a swinging neck breaker. Cover.
Hook in the leg.
Oh!
Uncle Hector moved out of the way, and Apocalypse drops the elbow.
Buried his elbow in the package's chest.
Tag into Skulls.
This could be it. Flash on the chest.
Running splash from the dead man.
And Christian Clayton pulls the Reaper off of the package.
Man, he's a little scared.
That could have been a very catastrophic end to this match on the part of the Awesome Alliance. They don't need to have the momentum stolen from them.
Steel duck in the claws. He hits the spear!
Out of nowhere! The unpredictability of the package, Andrew Steele, cannot be underestimated.
It cannot. I mean, he's used that move many a times to steal many a victory from against overwhelming odds against tons of foes bigger than hands.
He's going for the cover, but Skulls has him by the throat. You know what's coming up next.
We can assume.
He goes up and he goes down. Choke slam.
Cover, baby.
Cover. 2 and Christian Clayton. Christian Clayton once again is coming to the aid of the package.
Like I said earlier, I'm not a fan of the Awesome Alliance in any way, shape, or form, but they do work well as a cohesive unit.
That is true. Saving the victory. That's all that matters to them at this point.
Trying to get the win by any means necessary.
Which you have to believe that Skulls is employing too. Both teams need to win this match. They need to have some sort of momentum. Here we go. Misses with the big splash. And now the package has to capitalize.
Kicked in the midsection.
DDT! DDT! Here we go. Those patented package elbows, one after the other. And now he's doing the push-ups. Now he's getting all fired up.
Oh, yeah.
Cover, 2 and no.
Bit of an unorthodox cover.
And Skulls is on his feet. He's to his knees. Any normal man would have crumpled under that pressure, but not Skulls. Skulls is not normal. And now he's got the package Angel right where he wants it.
It's not easy to keep Skulls down, but all you need is 3 seconds.
That's all you need, and they can't seem to get it. Neither team can. Tag made to Jack Price. You got to believe that. Here we go. He's going up top.
Is he feeling froggy?
Yes. Easy money.
He goes for the easy money with the assist from Skulls on that, but Clayton's quick to break up the pinfall.
Yet again, how many times? And Skulls has had absolutely enough. He's going after Christian Clayton with a vengeance.
Yeah, and Clayton was having none of that. He foolishly went into the wrong corner. Ooh.
Uh-oh. And now,
Orville
the package
Houston
and Jack Price, they're built down in the middle of the ring.
Orville Houston trying to maintain some control of this match. Fights going on the inside. Fights going on the outside.
He's got his hands full tonight. Let me assure you, the professionalism that Orville Houston has shown has been nothing short of spectacular. And now the package goes to work on that leg.
Well, he has been a little laxed in his vicious knee. Anyway, as I say, he's been a little laxed in the amount of chokeholds he's allowed Skulls to perform this evening, but as senior official, it's his discretion.
Here we go. You know where it's going to go.
I think
he looks on that leg, and it always ends up being like this. Can he turn him over? Can he turn him over? He's almost got it. Oh, he's almost got him on his head. It's like a pinning predicament. He could pin him right here.
He could. He could.
There it is. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter right in the middle of the ring. Jack Price has nowhere to go. This capacity crowd willing Jack Price to get to the ropes to somehow power his way out of this move. And Skulls has had enough. He has stepped in the ring once again to break up the 3 count.
Clayton was pulling the bottom rope away from Jack Price's reach, so Skulls felt he had to step in and intervene.
Tag made to Apocalypse. You got to believe he's going to try to put an ice. Gonna probably ice this match up.
You gotta believe he wants to do as much damage to Jack Price before tomorrow. Big belly-to-belly suplex. Like I was saying, do as much damage to this man tomorrow before his title match.
I could have sworn the floor cracked with that cover, 2 and no. Jack Price still kicks out. I cannot believe the strength and the tenacity of this young man.
Well, This crowd trying to get Jack Price on his feet.
Apocalypse stalking Jack Price, crushing the full weight of that 350-pound frame.
That's just out-and-out disrespect right there.
Plus, you have to imagine the damage that happens to the rib cage. You could crack a few ribs.
Like I said, she's trying to hurt him as much as possible.
Look at this. He's trying to choke Jack Price, and Christian Clayton's just distracting the referee. Talk about underhanded. Talk about dirty. This is how the Awesome Alliance does their business. Cover. No.
Like I said, any means necessary. These guys try to get the win. But the flawlessness with which Clayton can distract the ref, to which Apocalypse can quickly take advantage of it. That's that cohesive unit. That's what the MWO has been sorely lacking since the Awesome Alliance has taken over this company. Or tried to take over.
Oh, Jack Price to his feet, and he kicks Apocalypse in the side of the head. But he's still on his feet. Here we go. Springback. Oh! German suplex in midair. Jack Price has been folded in half. That's it. That has to be it. He's not moving. Cover. 2.
Oh, it's Skulls breaks up the pin. I don't blame him.
Skulls is blatantly.
He's going for another cover here. Oh, and
he kicks out again.
Jack Price barely got his shoulder up. I think that was just total
instinct.
Yeah, instinct. That was the word I couldn't think of.
How much damage has Jack Price taken? How much more can he take before he has to either tap out or before he succumbs to unconsciousness?
And will he have any left to face Apocalypse tomorrow in the triple threat match for the MWO Championship?
Excellent point. He's wasting all of the energy he can just to stay in this match.
Will he even be able to participate in the match tomorrow evening after all this?
Slips out.
He's trying to roll him over. He's trying to roll him over. He's going for a pin. He doesn't have him.
No.
2 count. I had the hammer ready.
That was close. Oh! Clothesline from Apocalypse turns Jack Price upside down and inside out. Tag made to the franchise. You gotta believe that it's just a matter of time. A Neil Diamond cutter, a top rope elbow, or some other big move. They're one move away from winning this match.
Ooh.
Jack Price is lifeless.
Yeah, Clayton's taking a little too much time going for a pinfall here. This could cost him if he's not careful.
That's absolutely right. I mean, you give Jack Price enough time to recuperate. A nonchalant cover hook in the leg. 1, 2, no! Oh, hook up 2!
Into a quick crucifix pin. Clayton kicks out.
Right back on the attack is Christian Clayton.
I think that was more of that instinct we were talking about earlier on the part of Jack Price.
Yep, now he's starting to wake up. You might see, hopefully he'll get that nice.
Oh, unorthodox arm drag by Chris Clayton.
And an arm breaker by Christian Clayton.
Yep. And now he's...
Here we go.
There we go. He's got
ripping at the arm.
Inverted arm bar. Locked onto Jack Price.
Right in the center of the ring, Jack Price is going to have to find a way out of this, or he will have no choice but to tap if he's going to want a healthy arm coming into this Sunday. This crowd is firmly and decisively behind Jack Price. They're trying so hard to get Jack Price back to his feet, but the pain he must be going through is completely excruciating. I cannot imagine the kind of pain that Jack Price is going through right now.
Jack Price wisely stuck his right arm underneath his body, man.
Yep, so he can't tap out.
Yeah.
But he can still verbally submit. He can still tell the referee to ring the bell.
Yeah.
But
he can, but man,
I don't see him doing it.
There's times when you're locked in a submission hold like that, you just want to tap. Your body just involuntarily starts making that motion.
That's right, and even your brain may say that you have to live to fight another day. But Jack Price lives to fight every day.
He's trying to get his foot on the rope, trying to get out of this hold in some manner.
Jack Price is on his knees. He's on one foot now, and he's on his feet. Shot to the gut, and another one. Pushes him to the corner.
Oh, followed by another shoulder.
A Irish whip in.
Clayton's up and over. Into a leapfrog.
Leapfrog.
Oh, he catches him with the knees.
I couldn't even keep track of all that action. But Christian Clayton burying the knees in the face of Jack Price.
Skull's nose get in for that. Oh, nice shot to the head.
Once again, breaking up the cover is Skulls, doing everything he can to secure the match for his team.
Hey, again, you do what you got to do sometimes in there. You get the win.
Tag made to Apocalypse. Oh! He squashed him with that big splash.
Once again, with all this work being done to Jack Price's midsection and ribs, will he be able to compete tomorrow at the Bunkhouse Brawl for the MWO Championship? And again, Scotty Freytown. Yep, he's the luckiest man alive not being a part of this match.
No doubt he's watching at home very intently. Maybe he's watching it on our online stream, or he somehow found ONTV. Oh, Jack Price gets thrown right out of the ring, right next to the ring entrance. And now the package looks to pick up the pieces, like the vulture that he is. And meanwhile, Apocalypse is distracting the referee. Skulls has had absolutely enough, and he's making his way into the ring.
Apocalypse
needs to back off and let the referee do his job.
Yeah, Orville Houston, too many people to watch in a match of this size.
I do not envy Orville Houston at all.
At times like this, we could use a second referee. Oh! Just muscles him up and drops him across his knee into a backbreaker.
And in a modified surfboard submission stretch, Jack Price is in agonizing pain. How much more can he take? He needs to make a tag.
He desperately needs to make a tag.
This crowd is trying to get behind him, trying to will him to his feet, but has too much to cover. 2 and no. 2.5.
Man, Apocalypse a little befuddled that he can't keep Jack Price down.
What a match!
Yeah, try as he might. Price keeps kicking out of or getting the save made on him. They just can't seem to get that pin. Or submission.
Oh, now Apocalypse
Cheap
is
shot
just
by
going
Apocalypse, bringing in Skulls.
Skulls is in. He's gonna
referee trying to get Skulls out of the ring, and of course,
he's allowed to do all the work on Jack Price.
Apoc taking advantage of the ref having his back to him once again.
And now the package, Andrew Steele. Oh, now he hits Uncle Hector, and now
another cheap shot on everybody keeps cheap shotting Uncle Hector.
It's got to be a matter of time before everybody's tempers explode, and we have ourselves a Pier 6 brawl on our hands.
The Awesome Alliance clearly not a fan of Team Waffles.
Pancakes,
Package, what's he going for?
Belly to belly overhead suplex. We saw this last month on Showdown Live, and now could this be the way to cover 2 and no?
Skulls once again making the save.
I thought that could have been it.
Price.
What a match!
Yeah, clinging
what
to
a
that bottom rope. Yep.
What
Trying
a match!
Keep the beat down. You can say that a third time.
What a match we're having here on ONTV. This is the only place you are going to see action of this caliber is here on ONTV Live on Showdown.
But if you would like to see a live show, we're having our 12th annual Bunkhouse Brawl tomorrow at the McCree Theater in Flint.
Yeah, but before that, look at this, the dexterity.
Price was going for something. Steele caught him.
DDT. Jack Price had the package up on his shoulders. I don't even know how he did that, but the package with the resilience and the presence of mind to drop him 2 and no. 2.5. What is it going to take to put this young man away?
I don't know at this particular point. He just try as he might. He can't seem to get the tag, but he just will not give up. That is the fortitude and the tenacity in Jack Price. Price shoving him off. What's he going for? Tags in Uncle Hector. Finally, Uncle Hector comes in.
Oh, no, he missed the tag. Uncle Houston was spending so much time with the Awesome Alliance that they could not see the tag. Uncle Hector is beside himself, as is Skulls.
No tag.
Huge frustration shown on the part of Uncle Hector and Skulls. But again, like I said, that's the cohesiveness that the Awesome Alliance has. You got to figure out how to combat that. And unfortunately, Skulls and Uncle Hector and Jack Price have not been able to work as effectively as the cohesive unit of the Awesome Alliance.
That is true.
And until such time as we can find somebody brings the MWO together under one banner,
yep, we'll just continue to have
we're just going to continue to have issues with the Awesome Alliance. So, but now that I have been reinstated as co-CEO, we should have a little bit more flexibility in what goes on.
Well, maybe that should hopefully that will happen.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully this is just one step against the war.
Oh, Christ.
Clayton still has a firm hold of that submission. I'm not sure what it is, like a modified figure 4 leg lock.
Rolling it over, putting the pressure on
It's an
pressure.
Indian death lock.
Yeah, modified Indian death lock.
That's a very complicated and very complicated maneuver to pull
Jack
off.
Price pulling on the referee. He's got to be careful. He might get himself disqualified.
But it got him out. It got him out.
Oh yeah.
But Clayton's right back on the attack, and now
he's going for a sharpshooter of his own.
Taking a page out of the packages playbook. Torquing the lower back and the knees of Jack Price. How much more time does he have before he decides to just hang it up?
Uncle Hector desperately trying to get a tag. I think he's pushing the limits of that tag rope.
Yeah, and pushing the limits of the top rope, too. Goodness.
Yeah. Oh, tag made in the skull.
Tag made the skulls. It's on now.
Clayton's trying to get away. He can't get away fast enough. Steel comes in to stop him.
But no, to no avail at this point. Skulls is a house of fire. Missed clothesline.
Oh, he's caught.
He's got him by the throat. Choke slam. Choke slam.
I still think Clayton's the legal man in this ring, though. Uh-oh.
I believe you're right, Damon. Now he's going to work on the legal man. Punches to the face. Rock to the jaw again. And Clayton is slumped on that second rope. Not a place you want to be.
Not a place you want to be. Skulls off the rope to the opposite side. Oh, dropping his weight across the
Crushing
throat.
a windpipe cover. 2 and no. 2.5. After so much time on the defensive, so much time, now finally Team MWO is on the offensive, but they have to keep the pressure. They have to keep the pressure alive and well. Skulls has got him up. Super slam. What's he gonna do here?
He's tagging in Team Waffles.
Tagging in Uncle Hector, the Great Lakes champion.
Oh. These two have a Great Lakes title defense tomorrow. Uncle Hector facing off against Chris Clayton in his rematch for the...
Yep, cashing in that rematch clause after the last live event at the McCree Theater. And these two have had quite the feud to go on.
Awesome Alliance at this point poised to capture every MWO championship tomorrow. And things go in their favor.
Uh-oh. He's going to twist it up.
He's going for the figure 4.
There it is. He's almost got it
He's
locked
almost
in.
got it locked in.
He got it.
He's got it locked in.
There it is. Christian Clayton now being forced to suffer the pain of the figure 4. How does it feel? I can't imagine it feels too good.
It does not. All that pressure on your knee, all that pressure on your
legs,
the legs,
you know, your ankles, maybe even your feet. You know.
Oh no, it's mostly the knees. You got one knee bent, and you got the other one being forced down by the other. It's excruciating. Believe me.
Very excruciating maneuver. And Christian Clayton,
Clayton, ref checking to see if his shoulders are down. Oh, barely gets his shoulders up.
Crowd is firmly behind Uncle Hector, firmly behind the Great Lakes champion, calling for the submission of Christian Clayton. But because Clayton is a lot fresher than Jack Price, you have to believe, he broke out of it.
He forced himself out of it.
Forced himself out of the figure 4. I do not believe that Uncle Hector had it securely applied, which is why Clayton was able to take the leg and push it aside. But you got to believe that now the momentum is now in the favor of Team MWO.
What damage was done is done, and now Clayton has got to a bum wheel, which is a good thing to do to a man like Clayton. He's got some vicious legs. He's probably got the most vicious legs feet in the MWO.
Even with the bum leg, though.
Oh, he goes
Neil
to a
Diamond
Neil
Cutter.
Diamond Cutter.
Neil Diamond Cutter out of absolutely nowhere. Even on a bum wheel. Even
I
on a.
still can't believe he changed it to the Neil Diamond Cutter.
Yeah, why couldn't he just name it the Diamond Cutter?
It was the Clayton Cutter. And he changed it to the Neil Diamond Cutter because
I don't even like listening to that music.
He's a mark.
Nevertheless, both men are down in the middle of the ring, and Clayton now is making moves.
Oh, no.
Grabbing onto that mask of Uncle Hector. As you know,
well, Hector claiming it's a hair pull.
Now he's trying to rip the mask off of Uncle Hector. That's his lifeblood. That's the lifeblood of a luchador like Uncle Hector. Even though Uncle Hector may not have the high-flying capability of a typical luchador, that mask is still a part of his life.
What are you talking, man? Haven't you seen him do flippy-doos?
Well, I've seen him do flippy-doos.
That's high-flying, isn't it?
That's very high.
That's as high-flying as you need to be. Oh!
Super kick!
Vicious super kick.
Right to the jaw on the point.
I used to feel pride when I saw that man hit that move. Now I just see utter disappointment. Utter disappointment.
Indeed. And now Christian Clayton looking at not going for the cover right away, looking to put Uncle Hector away, shot to the midsection. And another one. And another one. This guy won't give up. Pushes him off the ropes. Blind tag made to the Awesome Icon.
Yeah, well, that's good for Clayton. Oh, and he runs into another
bad for
boot.
Uncle Hector. Down goes the Great Lakes champion. How much more can these...
oh, no. What is he going for?
Uh-oh.
Boston Crab?
Boston Crab. Very rarely do we see Apocalypse dip into the technical aspect of professional wrestling.
Little known fact, I did not know they had crabs in the parts of an unknown.
Well,
Skull's going for a choke slam.
Enough. He's had enough of this.
Can he get that big man up?
He can.
He can.
Choke slam. Choke slam. On 350 pounds of the most dominant athlete in MWO history.
There are not many people that can overpower Apocalypse in that manner, the way Skulls just did.
That's why Apocalypse never wanted to face off against Skulls. He knew that he could possibly be the one man to disrupt the flow of this tag team match, and it has. Referee is 7. Both. 1, 2, no!
Oh. Hector with a cover, and Apocalypse barely gets his shoulder up.
I cannot believe that these teams have been going at it for so long. It's been an up and downhill battle, back and forth, left to right. You never know what's going to happen. The unpredictability is off the charts, as Hal would say.
Oh yeah!
Oh, spinning heel kick! Spinning wheel kick by Uncle Hector. Can he make the upset? Can he pin the MWO champion?
Both men down. On that note, what did you think of Hal Sr. out here earlier?
I think he was great. He was a lot better than I.
That guy gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I wonder what. Hal's got some explaining to do next time.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Hector desperately crawling to the corner to make a tag, and he does! The ruler of parts unknown is now going to make his presence felt.
Dead man coming in with chops, a House of Fury on Apocalypse.
And a couple of soup bowls to go with it. Clayton is now...
pulling him back in the corner. Oh.
And immediately...
Apocalypse has him pinned into the corner. And Steele and Clayton are taking cheap shots.
It's distracting the referee. And now Jack Price has had absolutely enough.
Steele with a few shots to the cranium while Clayton works over that mandible and the vertebrae of Skulls.
And no, look, now, then the momentum once again is shifted back to the Awesome Alliance. No matter which way you slice it, I don't care who you are, you're not going to do very well going 3-on-1 with the Awesome Alliance. And now, what's he going to do here?
Oh, Skulls muscling Apocalypse back into the corner, shoulders of his own.
There he goes. That goes to show that Skulls is not an easy person to take out of the match.
Oh!
Houston has been crushed between Skulls and the turnbuckle. But it's anybody's game at this point.
At this point,
it's
anybody's game.
They're going to need to have the referee take the count, but until then, Skulls, I believe, is going to take this to an advantage and do whatever it takes to put the hurt on the Awesome
Skulls
Alliance.
with a choke on. Clayton's coming in to break it up.
Yep, and there it is.
Price is coming in to stop him.
Go. It's a it's a Pier 4 brawl right now.
Low blow by Clayton on the Price.
And now the double team. The low blow. Uncle Hector's coming in.
I didn't think Skulls was vulnerable in that area, but I guess I was wrong.
Package is sitting around surveying the scene, trying to make his shot, trying to pick his spot.
Clayton going downtown. Got the hat trick and low blows.
Yep.
Choke out of Skulls on that second rope there. Referee is still down.
He's out of the ring. He's on the floor. So we need to get a backup referee out here if we can. Or somebody needs to get
crowd calling for a ref.
Can't you go in there, your co-CEO?
That is beneath my station. Orville Houston is the referee. Let's see where this goes.
Now the package is rolling Houston into the ring. Very convenient. Cover, 2 and no!
Oh.
2.5! Even with the odds stacked against them, Team MWO is still in this match.
Phenomenal, Steel. Phenomenal.
Absolutely phenomenal. Blind tag by the package. And the straps are coming down.
Oh, you know what this means?
This may very well be over. Looking for that patented spear, like a caged lion, looking at his next meal, perhaps.
Yep.
The intensity. There it is.
Oh.
Goes in the corner. Stomach first.
Oh.
Hand on the throat. Got him up.
He's holding him.
Choke slam.
Down he goes. Man, when are these guys going to learn?
And now, of course, they're coming in. They're double teaming Skulls. It's a Pier 6 brawl.
Hey.
All 6 men are in the ring. Orville Houston he's calling for the bell. A double disqualification.
That would be my assumption.
Orville Houston can't make any order any sense.
Oh, here comes Dave Costerelli and Pure Fury.
Yep, the tag team challengers. The Awesome Alliance is here in force. It's 5-on-3. Who's gonna make the save?
Man, the Awesome Alliance is just running roughshod over Skulls, Jack Price, and Uncle Hector.
They're doing their best to stay in the game.
Oh!
Did Clayton just execute a price drop?
I think he hit a price drop on Jack Price.
And now Skulls is fighting back against the package.
Skulls is fighting off against Steel. Uncle Hector's in the corner getting beat up by Clayton.
And now he's just tossing Skulls out of the ring.
Clayton's going for his Clayton cutter.
Neil Diamond cutter on Uncle Hector.
PF is still putting the boost to Skulls on the outside.
This is what we have to deal with, folks. This is the Awesome.
Here comes X-Convict! And gentlemen, John Campbell!
What's he doing?
What's the Canuck doing out here? He's going right after Clayton.
You had to believe that X-Convict was going to come in. That's his tag team partner of Skulls.
Oh, yeah.
And now
the Awesome Alliance doesn't seem to know what to do at this point.
Uncle Hector.
The numbers are even.
This is insanity.
Official word from Orville Houston. It was a double DQ. Price drop.
It doesn't matter at this point. This is the kind of action that you will only see on the ONTV network on Showdown Live.
This is what we can expect tomorrow at the Bunkhouse Brawl.
Look and listen to the chants. MWO, MWO. They're calling for the blood of the Awesome Alliance.
I think Orville Houston is just headed to the back. He doesn't even care anymore.
Yep, and now they're taking up the trash. There goes the
and Apocalypse is back in.
One man taking out 2. But now it's 2-on-5.
It's
but
2-on-5.
It's the other way around. This time the Awesome Alliance is short.
Gentleman John Campbell's on the outside with PF. X-Con's choking out David Costerelli. Apocalypse is still running roughshod over Jack Price and Uncle Hector.
We can't keep up with the action.
I love total pandemonium. This is a train wreck, folks.
This is pandemonium. This is a Pier 6 brawl if I ever saw it.
Well, this is also something you have not seen in months. Awesome Alliance getting theirs given to them by the roster of the MWO. Heck
this
yeah.
This is a war for the Michigan Wrestling Organization and between the most hated faction in Michigan history.
In MWO history.
In MWO history. And now the battle lines are being drawn. More. And now Oracle Houston's coming back out to try to restore some order. Try to make some sense of this chaotic melting pot.
What is going on?
Package is being double teamed by Jack Price and Uncle Hector. Oh no!
Uncle Hector.
Uncle Hector has disrobed in the middle.
Oh yeah, he's giving the ladies a show.
Quite the show, folks. This is what has been building up for months and months. Onrey, Mayhem, Kremlin, the Blue Marble.
Here comes the rest of the MWO roster.
The locker room is being emptied, and now the Awesome Alliance is getting a little taste of the numbers game. Vicious chop by X-Convict on the package. Listen to this crowd. Listen and look at this atmosphere. It's absolutely insane. This is what you will have to see at the Bunkhouse Brawl.
Total pandemonium, and I love every second of it.
This is what it's all about. The balance of power in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. And now, without the Emperor here to rally the troops, Team MWO is slowly cleaning out the ring.
You're right. Somebody needs to be here to rally the troops.
Where are you going?
To rally the troops.
See, Damon Gray is coming to the ring. Damon Gray is stepping in the ring as co-CEO of the Michigan Wrestling Organization, recently reinstated. Out goes Clayton, out goes the package, and out goes Apocalypse. There it is! The MWO stands tall on the west end to the road to the Bunkhouse Brawl. We will see you at the 18th at the Theater in West Michigan. 3 p.m. call time. Don't miss it. You can go to MWOonline.net to visit our website for all the details. But now, Team MWO has the ring. Get a look at this picture. This is what it's all about. The fight has been declared. War has been declared. And the MWO has finally stepped up to the plate. For Alex Steele and the producers here at ONTV Studios in Lake Orion, Michigan, this is MWO Showdown Live, saying we will see you next time.
Come on. Hey!